Hello children, welcome to the live session. In this session we are going to learn what is light and the various terms related to light, what is reflection, what is a mirror, how many types of mirrors are there, what is a plane mirror, what is a spherical mirror, and various terms related to spherical mirrors. Let us start our class. First of all, what is light? Let us discuss what is light. We are all able to see the things around us. You can see the fan, you can see the books, and you can see all the things around us because of the light. Means light is a form of energy which gives the sensation of vision. What is light? Light is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy which gives sensation of vision. Sensation of vision. So what is light? Light is a form of energy which gives sensation of vision. Light always travels with a speed of, what is the speed of light? Speed of light in vacuum is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. It means light can travel in vacuum with a speed of 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Means there is no need of media for the light to pass from one place to another place. Now, what happens when light falls on the things around us, on the materials around us, on the substances around us? Means when light falls on the objects, two things happen. One is light may rebounce. Second one, light may pass through. Pass through the objects. Okay, light may be rebounced by the objects, light may pass through the objects. These two things happens when light falls on the materials around us. So what do you mean by rebouncing of light? This rebouncing of light is known as reflection. What we call it? Reflection. Rebouncing of light, rebouncing of light when it falls on the objects are smooth surfaces. Smooth surfaces. Smooth surfaces. What do you mean by reflection? Rebouncing of light when it falls on the objects or smooth surfaces is known as reflection. What we call it? Reflection. So how many types of reflections are taking place? Reflection is mainly classified into the first one is regular reflection. regular reflection. Second one is irregular reflection. Irregular reflection. So, I told you what is meant by reflection. Next, how many types of reflections are happening. First one is the regular reflection. Regular reflection takes place when light falls on the smooth surfaces. Light falls on the smooth surfaces. What do you mean by irregular reflection? When light falls on irregular objects, irregular reflection takes place. This is also known as, another name for this one is scattered reflection. Scattered. Because of this regular and scattered reflection only, we are able to see the things around us. We are able to see the things around us. Now I will explain how the regular reflection is taking place. Let us imagine this is a smooth surface. This is a smooth surface. Okay, this is the light ray which strikes the surface. Not only single ray, so many rays are coming from the sun. This gets reflected, this gets rebounces, this gets rebounced. See this one. So, when light falls on the smooth surface, what happened? The reflected light, see this one, when it strikes the surface, it gets rebounded in particular angle, So this one is known as, what we call it, regular reflection. What we call it? Regular reflection. This point is known as, what we call it, point of incident. What we call it? Let A, B and C. These 3 points are known as points of incidence. Points of incidence. The light rays which strike the surface is known as incident rays. What we call it? Incident. These are known as incident rays. The light rays which rebounded back into the same medium are known as reflected rays. What we call them? Reflected rays. Reflected rays. So this is incident ray and these are the reflected rays. If I draw the normal, this is if I draw the perpendicular at the point of incidence, see this one, this is the perpendicular. Again, for this one, this is the perpendicular. And for this one, this is the perpendicular. Okay, see this. This is the perpendicular. These perpendiculars drawn at the point of incident are known as, what we call them? Normals. What we call them? Normals. N1, N2 and N3. These are the normals. These are the normals. These are the normals. So this is an example for regular reflection. What is regular reflection? How the regular reflection is taking place. How the regular reflection is taking place. When light falls on the regular surfaces, that is, when light falls on the plane surfaces, regular reflection takes place. Regular reflection takes place. This reflection of light obeys two laws. Obeys two laws, known as, what we call them? Laws of reflection. What we call them? Laws of reflection. Now, what is the first law? Listen to me. Here, I have taken single light ray to explain you. This is the normal drawn at this point, and this is my reflected ray. This is my incident ray. This is my reflected ray. This is the normal. So what is the first law says? The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal drawn at the point of incident lie in the same plane. What is that? The incident ray reflected ray and the normal lies in the same plane. In the same plane. The incident ray, reflected ray and the normal drawn at the point of incident, they all lie on the same plane, plane of reflection we call it as. Next, what is the second one? Angle of incidence that is angle I is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. See this one. What is the second one? Angle of incidence. That is angle I. This is angle I is equal to angle R. Angle R. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This is known as second law of reflection. So these two are known as the laws of reflection. These two are known as the laws of reflection. So laws of reflection holds good for each and every surface, whether it is a plane surface or a spherical surface. So these are known as what we call them laws of reflection. Are you clear? So I think children, you are crystal clear about what is meant by reflection, what is plane of reflection, what is the law of reflection, what are the laws of reflection, and what is meant by regular reflection. I think I made crystal clear about the concept regular reflection and laws of reflection. Okay, are you clear? Now let us discuss another important thing. Let us discuss the second thing. What is the second one? Irregular reflection. What is that? Irregular. Irregular reflection. Another name for this one is, this is also known as scattered reflection or scattered reflection. Scattered reflection. Simple, in the name itself you can understand irregular reflection. When light falls on the irregular objects, listen, see this one, this is a surface which is irregular in shape. These are the light rays. Okay, these are the light rays, different light rays falling on the surface. One light ray reflects like this, another ray gets reflected like this, another light ray may get reflected like this. So the reflection is not regular, the rebouncing of light rays is not regular. Okay, this is known as what we call it irregular reflection or scattered reflection. So this takes place when light falls on the irregular surfaces or on the rough surfaces. Irregular reflection takes place. Are you clear? Okay, I think you are clear about regular reflection and irregular reflection or scattered reflection. We also discussed about what is that, what are the laws of reflection also we discussed. Okay, Are you clear about that one? Now I told you, when light falls on some substances, on certain surfaces, light gets rebounced into the same medium, What do we call these materials which rebounds the light rays? Let us discuss all these things in detail. See this one? When light falls on the smooth surfaces, light rebounces. Those substances or those materials or those substances or those things which rebounds the light are known as, what we call them, mirrors. Okay? What is a mirror? Mirror is any smooth surface. Water is also a reflecting surface. Our steel plate is also a reflecting surface. Okay. So any smooth surface which reflects the light is known as, what we call it, a mirror. So what is the definition given for mirror? Any smooth surface. Any smooth surface which reflects the light, So mirrors are mainly classified into they are further classified into two types. One is plane mirror, another one is spherical mirror. Okay? What is a mirror? Any smooth surface which reflects the light is called a mirror. Now, mirrors are further classified into plane mirror, another one is the spherical mirror. Let us discuss what are spherical mirrors and different terms related to spherical mirrors. Spherical mirrors. So what do you mean by spherical mirrors? First of all, let us discuss what is meant by a sphere. See, this is a lemon. This is an example for a sphere, not a perfect sphere, but let us consider it as a sphere. Okay, if the reflecting surface is a part of a sphere, then it is known as, what we call it, a spherical mirror. What do you mean by spherical mirror? If the reflecting surface is a part of a sphere, if the reflecting surface is a part of a sphere, okay, they are known as, what we call them, spherical mirrors. These spherical mirrors are further classified into one is concave mirror, the second one is the convex mirror. Concave mirror and convex mirror. First one is the concave mirror, the second one is the convex mirror. See this one. this curved inward surface, see this one, I am showing this curved inward surface, blue dotted, see this curved inward surface acts as the reflecting surface. This blue colored surface, this curved inward, this is the reflecting surface, and this is the polished surface, this is the non-reflecting surface, but this one is the reflecting, just like a cave. Okay, concave means just like the cave. This is the reflecting surface. Light rays strike this surface, curved inside surface, so it is known as, what we call it, a concave mirror. What we call it, a concave mirror. You can see the steel spoon, the inner portion is the best example for concave mirror. Next, another one, see this, try to understand the difference between these two. This is silver coated or aluminum coated. This is painted, non-reflecting surface, this one. But this portion, this is bulged outward. See this one, this bulged portion, this bulged outward portion serves as the reflecting surface, So this is a convex mirror. What we call it? Convex mirror. This one is the concave mirror. This cave portion serves as the reflecting surface, so this is concave mirror. This bulged outward surface serves as the reflecting surface, so it is known as convex mirror. So spherical mirrors are mainly classified into two types. One is the concave mirror, another one is the convex mirror. Are you clear about that one, children? So I told you what is a spherical mirror and how many types of spherical mirrors are there. We will discuss the various terms related to these spherical mirrors in our next class.